Hello guys, good afternoon. We've been out today in Chinkford, me and my team. There wasn't many of us today. Some of my team had other things going on. But thanks to Julie Cotton and James and Hayley Russell. We went out today in Chinkford. We took our bin, we let everyone know we was coming. So we're going to have the knife count now. I don't know how many knives we've got, but we'll have a look now. We'll have a count up. This is in under, probably about 3.5 hours, under 4 hours in Chinkford. These are the knives that we got here in our bin. And I'm sure there's other weapons in here that, apart from knives as well. We've got quite a few. Hatch area today, guys, and these are the weapons we got from Chinkford Hatch. We're just up the road from where James Markham was murdered at Chinkford Mount. So we were glad to be in Chinkford. We feel that we're really needed in Chinkford, judging by the amount of knives that we've just taken off the streets in Chinkford. It seems like that's quite obvious, and that's a crossbow. Well, we've got one crossbow. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's an imitation firearm. That's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, pair of nunchuckers, they're illegal, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, that's 50 we're at the moment. These are bolts for the crossbow, obviously, so they're all for the crossbow. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, another imitation firearm, just double check, yeah. 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 73 knives. That's 73 knives, guys, taken off of the streets of Chinkford and out of circulation from Chinkford. Most knife crimes committed by using kitchen knives. There's a lot of scared kids arming themselves from kitchen drawers, so that's why we go around areas. Sometimes we're on the street, sometimes we knock door to door, and this is the proceeds of what we do. This is in about 3.5 hours, yeah. There's only 4 or 5 of us today, you know, and we're the community doing what the councils and authorities should be doing, but they're failing us, guys. So we the community are doing it ourselves. So please join us, get on board. We're the community, we're your neighbours. Get on board at binningknivesaveslife.com and support what we're doing, yeah, because we're trying to make the community safer, unlike the councils who aren't doing anything, you know. Just to let you know, Binning Knives Saves Lives. We don't get knives off the streets, we do lots of other stuff. One of the things we want to do and are going to do now, I'll get these bleed control kits into as many shops and venues as possible around London and wherever we can. These are what ambulances carry, yeah? So when you get stabbed or somebody gets stabbed on the street, it might take half an hour for an ambulance to arrive. By that time the person's bled out and died. But what can happen now, if we can get these into shops and pubs and clubs and everything, what we can do, when you phone up the ambulance service and say that someone's been stabbed, they'll tell you that there's a shop just next to you where there's a kit where you can save the person's life, you know. So we're trying to get as many of these as we can. They're quite expensive considering, but they're not expensive considering the price of a life. So these cost £96 something, and we need as many donations as we can to get to buy as many as we can. We've got 2 at the moment. We're hoping to get one in Forest Gate and one into a shop in Waltham Forest. But we want them all over the boroughs, yeah. So we really need we're aiming to get about 50 of these. So if you could all donate, that's great. Go onto our website, you can donate via there. PayPal is biddingknivessaveslives@gmail.com. Yeah, we're doing a lot of hard work. Thank you to Lynn Baird, who sent us a couple of these. Listen, what Lynn Baird does really does save lives, you know, and she's tried these, and I don't know why the government aren't putting these, making them mandatory in places, but if they want to, we'll do it as a community. We'll get them into places, you know. So please do donate, and we can get a lot of these kits, hopefully, and get them around places, so when people are stabbed and when kids are stabbed, we can save their lives, instead of them having to wait for an ambulance and maybe dying because they've bled out. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much. Thank you to Lynn Baird, and thank you to all my team. Thank you to Julie Cotton as well, and thank you to everyone. I'm blocked on all my Facebook pages at the moment, so please, if you're watching this, please do share it, especially in the Forest and Cheapford groups. We got 73 knives, we got 70 knives, two imitation firearms and a crossbow, yeah. That's in 3.5 hours, yeah. It shows you that we've got a bloody epidemic and there's a bloody problem on our streets, yeah. And the council are doing nothing, but Bidding Knives Saves Lives are doing everything. But you got a lot of people from the council and council supporters who try to dethrone us, but people that listen to them are idiots. You can see for yourselves. We go out, we're the community. I didn't spend my Sunday at my mum's house having roast dinner like everyone else. I spent it on the streets trying to help people and save lives and make my community safer. So that's what we do at Bidding Knives Saves Lives. We're the community, you know, brought together, united against knife crime because the councils are failing us, especially Waltham Forest Council. Yeah. Take care guys, stay safe, and thank you to all my team, thank you to everyone, and thank you to my wife as well, yeah. Take care guys, enough love.